Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It is Tuesday right now. Hopefully, everybody's doing good today. Um, I've got a pretty long weekend, so I get to hang with you guys multiple days this week. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hey, Biohazard. Hello. I don't know how my mic sounds. So I'm trying to figure out what the issue is where my voice keeps getting cut off for some reason. So I'm trying to like figure out the different filters and figure out which one is the one causing the issue. So hopefully I got the right one this time because clearly last time it was still kind of cutting out and that was kind of annoying. Um, Also, I realized that the dynamic bitrate actually did work. With the exception of it made my stream kind of look a little bit blocky, but that's fine. It's fine because it was actually still showing stuff, and the fact that it it still kept the scene going. Oh wow, I just peeked. Oh, I wonder if it's my limiter. Maybe I have to have that on. I don't know. I'll I guess adjust my voice maybe. I don't know. Either that or lower the output gain because that might be the issue. All right, so I'll lower that down a little bit. All right, let's see there. Now it's not peaking. Good, good, good. I'm just trying to see what filters are good, what filters I don't need. Um, I have a noise suppression filter. I thought that was it, but it wasn't, as far as I know. I also turned off a limiter. So I have a limiter, compressor, noise suppression, expander, gain, which is for my voice, and Marvel plugin. I don't actually remember what the Marvel plugin does, but I have it on anyways. I turned off the limiter and I turned off the compressor. So maybe that will work. I don't know. If it doesn't sound good, let me know. I'm just trying different things. All right. So today we're going to be going back to Fallout 4 because I have an obsession that I am not too proud to admit. I've been playing it a lot off screen, and yeah, it's a problem probably, but it's not your problem. Also, my VTube Studio for some reason didn't work, so I had to hook up my phone to my computer and do it that way. So there might be a little bit of a lag because it's not running directly off the computer. So that's somewhat annoying. I can deal with it though. There is a slight delay. It's like microseconds. So for me, I don't actually see it. Well, I do, but it's not that noticeable, I think. Um, but yeah, so like I had to do a window capture of my software that sees my iPhone, and it works well enough. I would rather have the software on the computer because I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's better. All right, let's see. I have the game up now. We're gonna go and go into it. Oh, now the button. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold up. Uh, where am I? Oh, dang! I have to put myself back on here. Okay. Window capture. There we go. I got it. I'm here. It wouldn't be my stream if it wasn't scuffed, now would it be? All right, there we go. Got that working now. One thing I don't like about the app capture thing from my phone, that the color seems a little bit more washed out. Um, Also, I am basically stuck with the green screen on the background, so like my green bits are a little bit not as bright as they should be. So that's one thing I don't like about it. There's also the fact that I mean, actually, I don't know. It's not too bad. Streamer bingo wouldn't be complete without scuff. This is true. This is true. 90% of my streams are scuffed. I can definitely admit that. So, right. So I did a whole bunch of stuff over the weekend. So I'm now like level 50 something. Let me just double check. Did it really freeze? Really? Really? Okay, I should have closed it down then. Oh, it just closed automatically. Wow. Wow, Fallout. Wow. I guess that's what happens when you leave it on, technically. Because, like, it's supposed to do a, like a standby when it's on the home screen. I've never had any issues aside from Fallout. It just works. That it does, apparently. It's slightly annoying. But, yeah. It's fine. I can deal with it. Thank you, Todd Howard. You're great at making sure your products actually work and not crash every 3 hours, which is kind of funny. When I'm not streaming, it crashes much less. But when I'm streaming, it's like, oh hey, it's been like 10 minutes. Maybe it will crash now. But regardless, I do love the game. It's weird that Elder Scrolls is much more stable. Also, the only time I completed Elder Scrolls 5 was on the Switch because there's no mods. And I wasn't tempted to like start over from the beginning with new characters or with new stuff installed. Because every time I had a new mod, I would like, oh yeah, I'm gonna restart the game. But that's a me problem. So I've only actually completed the game once. Whereas with Fallout 4, the game is just fine in vanilla mode. I've been playing vanilla this entire time. I think I do have all of the whatchamacallit, the achievements, because I didn't actually see any achievements pop up for a while, except for making like 100 things. Other than that. Anyways, so I was doing a bunch of stuff, and I found all the hidden cappies, which means yeah. So the cappies were a quest from Sierra.
Here's hoping they didn't hide the cappies too well.
I found all the hidden cappies. Each one had a letter?
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
So how do we use this code?
This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code.
Yeah, I definitely did do all of it. So now we get to see what the hell this is all about.
That's it! The door's unlocked! Let's go inside.
Oh, and I promised myself I'm not gonna collect any more stuff, like junk laying around that I don't need. Maybe with the exception of oil, I do need that.
I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
Though I will collect stuff I can sell. So, Nuka Cola, definitely. Oh, there's bullets in a mirror? That's weird. So I know I said I was gonna only use energy weapons, but I guess it's mostly elemental weapons that I like. So like I got a poisoned handmade rifle, which is literally the bare minimum for the elemental effects because it only does 3 damage per poison. Let's see. And I got a fire shotgun, which is actually quite hilarious. This is one of the Creation Club ones, and I like it a lot.
Would be hidden somewhere. No way Brad Burton would leave it out in the open.
So I don't know what the hell Sierra's talking about. Something about a formula?
In regards to Nuka Cola clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped quantum in our labs, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market 2 clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka Cola Clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
So here's this flyer. Find the hidden cappies. Nuka Cola bottling plant, Nuka Town, USA, Dry Rock Gold, Galactic Zone, Safari Adventure, and Kitty Kingdom. Well, I already found them all because I cheated and used the guide.
Just look at this.
So all of these are closed. Outgoing mail, incoming mail. Something about a private sanctuary. Cleared the schedule. Shutting down Galactic Zone. AFAD and Safari Adventure. In Cappy contest details. Some more stuff about quantum. And a condolence package for people that I assume died drinking Nuka Cola Quantum. Absolutely love the Nuka Condolences fruit and cheese baskets you sent out to the families of our early prototype Quantum flavor tester. Great idea. I think I love the fine print of the health damage waiver. We had them sign before they joined up even more. Saved us billions, I suspect. You're at the top of your game, Peyton, and maybe someday you'll be sitting in the big chair. For now, enjoy that shiny new Quantum Blue Corvega you found parked in your driveway this morning. You earned it.
Please search carefully. What we're looking for might not be easy to find.
Wow, Mr. Brad Burton is a very cold man. I find that very disturbing.
Yes.
Thank you for all this ammo. And our Rexon's visit. Definitely gonna look at that. I wish I could clear out all of these because I don't need them. General Braxton's visit.
Look, Brad Burton, I didn't fly down from DC to get jerked around. You either sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door. This isn't like deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor, General. You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beverageers and basically turn them over to your team.
This is like
I need assurances that my people and my facilities are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve.
You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after.
hard to believe.
Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program.
What? How the hell did you know about that?
Let's just say you're not the only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine, now that's something that I didn't expect from the military. Look, you want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want.
I always knew you were a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever.
Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second, General. So you need to ask yourself, can you really afford to stand here and say no?
You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Brad Burton. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
So Brad Burton definitely is not as innocent as everybody thinks he is, especially Sierra.
Look in, around, and behind
So
everything.
we found this little button here on accident. Happened to see it while I was just listening to that tape.
Mr. Bradburn,
Oh,
you
classic
are one sneaky
elevator
devil.
behind a bookshelf. So now we know that Brad Burton wanted to live forever, much like our friend Mr. House from the previous game. Let's see.
What is this place?
It's a
Take
vault,
closer look.
or at least a prototype type vault. Alright, Sierra, let me go in here first, just in case there's anything down here, because the door was open, and that's probably not a good thing. Ooh, oil. I do need that. And
What do you think is in here? Now this looks interesting. Come on.
wow. Wow. He has a whole fucking car in here.
Wait. No. It can't be.
That's a nice
John
car.
Caleb Bradburton. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long.
He's alive.
I had given up all hope.
Oh my god. It's alive. He's alive. My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
Where is this? What happened to you?
We used the contest code to get in. What the hell happened to you?
I made a devil's bargain, though I didn't know it at the time. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
I can't imagine what you must have gone through. I'm truly sorry, Mr. Bradburton.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What?
That sounds fair.
No!
Yeah, if our places were reversed, I'd probably want the same thing.
Then I trust you will honor my wish.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburton wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to.
Oh,
He's
hell
like
no.
a hero to me.
No. No.
Yeah, that's not happening. I want that experimental ammunition.
I know, but I have something else that I can offer you instead.
Sierra
Please hear me
would drive
out.
him insane.
I've got a limited edition Nuka Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours, but I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
You are such a ditz, Sierra. Apparently she was in New Vegas, and I don't see how, actually, because that's very, very, very far away from Apollo 3.
Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries?
So, I'm looking up a way to get both of the prizes.
Please, think carefully. Don't rush your decision.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna kill Bradbert.
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't
You
stand
sort of feel sorry for him?
to
I'm
drink Nuka-Cola.
just gonna kill
Can
him.
you imagine being
Free at last.
Mr. Bradford? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would not want to be with Sierra for however long she lives, which would probably not be very long, to be honest. So we get these Nuka nukes, which go into Batman, I think. And a Nuke Launcher. Oh, it's its own thing. I see. And we can use the mixer station to make cola. Yeah, now to launch delicious nukes at our foes.
The inventor of Nuka Cola.
I kind of want to give
That was
Codsworth the Nuka things.
opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was.
You wanted the Nuka Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful. But don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
You're being selfish, Sierra. This wasn't about what you wanted. This was about what he needed.
What he needed? I hadn't thought of it that way. It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person. To get an opportunity like that and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka Cola museum.
Well, at least she gave me some apps. Alright, well, that was definitely something else. Huh. Oh no, I'm carrying too much. Alright, what can I drop? Oh, wow, this thing is 36 pounds, but also look at that damage. Ooh, I definitely want to keep that. Then again, I also have a Batman somewhere. Which I have not actually used. I meant to, but I have Missile Launcher, and I kind of like that better. But I have like... I've only got 18 mini nukes, and I don't want to use them all. I don't want to... There's probably something I have that I don't need. Alright, well, I guess Sierra's gonna stay there and just watch whatever. Maybe take some stuff. I hope she's not gonna do what I think she's gonna do and take Brad Burton's head. That would be very weird. But it would be something to show off in her museum. So I think this Nuka Launcher is probably one of my strongest weapons. Like I've been upgrading my explosive abilities, and I upgraded my heavy weapons. I think all the way. So it is both heavy and explosive, and is a lot of damage. All right, that is it for Nuka World. Let's leave. Although there is a quest for amoral combat, which I've killed one. Now I got another one. I don't know why I gotta go back here every time just to talk to this guy, and then I don't know. I guess I have to set up the fight. I already killed one person who went invisible. That was annoying.
Guess you heard the alarm, huh? Well, you know the deal. You want to take down another worthless wastelander?
Time to put on a show.
Hell yeah! No better way to earn a raider's respect than kicking some ass in front of a crowd. Just head for the arena whenever you're ready, boss.
Now I want to try out my fancy Nuka Launcher. Nuka Launcher. And I probably am gonna regret using it because I don't know how large the radius is, but we'll try. Before we do that, I'll go to my Nuka Town or Nuka World's Red Rocket Station so I can drop off this stuff here, and then come back. So I got my harpoon gun, which I won't be able to use until I get harpoons in Far Harbor, which I plan to try and go to today. Let's see here. What do I need? None of those. I can get rid of those. Get rid of a bunch of Nuka Cola.
The whole pack is alpha now.
Damn
Got
it.
a good thing going.
I gotta wait until my guys wake up. Go ahead and sleep a little bit to get the stores open so I can sell some things. I really wish that the gear seller was able to sell high level stuff. Because like that all the inventories are shared, so like doesn't matter if it's here in the Commonwealth, this guy still sells the same stuff.
We can manage our shit.
Hey there.
Here to make some trades?
Let's see what you have.
You want any of this?
So I keep checking to see if they have heavy armor, but they never do, and it's kind of annoying. I got some other stuff, it's decent, I guess, but like I have all of this already. But they don't have any of the heavy armor. And that's what I am annoyed with.
Really cleaned out the nest, boss. This place is hot now.
Hey,
Guaranteed to save your life or your money back.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Like what you see?
Also, I've got so much money now that I'm the raider boss. Because, like, I get tributes every couple of days or every day or whatever it is. And it's very, very nice. Like every day, I think it is, I get like about 700 caps up in my my house up there.
Hi.
You need a weapon? I got tons.
I'll take a look, sure.
This is what I got.
I think these guys' caps get restocked every day or something like that. It's really nice. It's like just sell shit. And there's Gage. Gage does have some interesting stuff. Like I can buy stuff from him, but only if he's a follower.
Gage.
And only in Nuka World.
I want to trade a few things. Of course.
I don't know if it has to be in there specifically, but I'm just gonna try it.
Come with me. I need your help.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
I'll send Cosworth to Castle, I guess. But only for while I'm talking with Gage.
Hey, got any gear for sale?
We'd have to
Hey,
go back
Campa.
to Nuka Town, boss. All my stuff is stashed there.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Nuka Town. Ooh, I need a pick-me-up station. I love these things. Gave me free money, basically. And then there's... Oh, I forgot to set up a tribute chest. I need to do that. I put a tribute chest in basically every location. It's an extremely useful service. I could just go like, hey, you should totally do that. Did they? Good. Okay. So after a while, the chest here gets filled up, and it's got about like 1,000 caps worth of stuff. It's so cold. Yeah, it is pretty cold out, actually. Yeah, hopefully your day is going good, Campa. Okay, so we can go in there. I want to talk to Gage first.
Hey,
Need something from me?
look alive, Gage.
You need something, boss?
So I never knew that Gage was actually a merchant
Hey, got any gear?
because
for
I
sale?
never talked
Sure,
to him.
boss.
So
Take a look.
I can buy a bunch of stuff. He's got 3 different kinds of handmade rifles. And he's got some armor. Now, the only thing I'm interested in is pack armor. But he does have some, like, heavy armor from the Disciples and Operators. But not for the pack. That's annoying. Now we'll go and test out this Nuka Launcher. See how good it is against whoever it is I'm fighting. The last person I used my missile launcher against because it automatically tracks the enemy, and they were invisible, so it was kind of hard to see where they were.
Over, boss? Making trouble? Good.
Once I get done with this, then I will, I'll go back to the Commonwealth and start doing the main quest again. Hi there. You, scared? Huh? That was great. Just one shot. I like how my companion just decided to leave. From where you live is that when it gets cold, the internet suffers.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's up? What do you need?
I think it'd be best if we went our separate ways.
Yeah, all right, boss. I'll head on home.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it.
From where you live is that when it gets cold, the internet suffers. Well, that's weird. I've never had that happen before. But we can suffer together, and that's the good part. My internet has been pretty wonky lately, and probably not because of the weather. Then again, I'm not really too sure. So the Nuka Launcher seems pretty good, but that was creepy. I just had a bug on me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So sorry about that. It landed on my arm.
Pack dominates.
It's really creepy. Don't know what kind of bug that was.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth
Maybe
looking
it was
at.
small, so it wasn't too bad, but ate it so much. I was just minding my own business, and suddenly it just lands on my arm, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck was that? And then I shook my arm, and it flew off, like literally flying, and I'm like, oh, okay. That's even worse. Bugs that fly are 10 times worse than ones that don't. Alright, where did I send Codsworth? I got all the outposts that I could. Several are turned into farms and stuff, so they're suppliers. So these ones here with the chains and the person inside, those are farms. And then the ones with skulls are outposts. Now I can't actually control the farms. It's fine. They give me pretty much what I need, really. I think I have most everybody all satisfied. Don't mind the happiness rating. It's pretty much useless. Apparently they ran out of beds. That's fine. It's whatever. I don't care. I'll fix that later. Alright, where did I send Codsworth? Castle? There's a few places that I can't actually put, I can't, like, give to the raiders. That's Castle, Covenant, Bunker Hill, when I'm able to actually make that a settlement. And any place in Far Harbor. Which kind of sucks. I would have loved to bring them over to Far Harbor. What else? I think that's about it. Every other place I have set up as a settlement or raider outpost. Where is Codsworth? Also, I thought I told Dogmeat to go back. Oh, I can't send him to the mechanisms. Weird. Where's the Codsworth? Oh wait, I have a computer. I think I went in the cell here. Go here. Oh, no, I'm good. I can say, where the hell is he?
Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Huh? Where? Okay. Fury, Dogmeat, Sniper, Ada, Gabe. Oh.
Sense here to spy on me.
Codsworth? He's gotta be here. Because I sent him to the castle. Or did I send him to Covenant? I don't even know. I'm assuming the castle, because it says 19. Well, if I lost him, then that's probably pretty bad. Unless he's still in the Nuka world. That can't be. Fury, Dogmeat, Piper, Ada, Gabe. Weird. Alright, maybe I can... Maybe he's still in Nuka world? Let me double check. Because I want to still use Codsworth, obviously. He's my robot. There's Nira. Clearly, that's not him. I wonder if he's just sitting in his spot there because I dismissed him.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other.
Wait, no. I was here. guess I might as well go back just so I can put another bed there so they're happy. Not that I really care about the happiness of the settlements. Now I got what I wanted. You can literally play the entire game without settlements, so kind of useless. It's not really a very good addition to the game, but it's kind of addicting. So I kind of put up all my settlements and made them self-sufficient and all that stuff. No Codsworth here.
People are having to sleep in shifts. It's making everyone a bit cranky.
Oh, right, yeah, I'll make a bed. There. Now you got beds.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Well, I don't know where Codsworth went. So I assume I'll have to go all the way to the castle, and I'll just sleep there, I guess. And then I'll just pick him back up. I don't really need him, but it is useful. Yes, I'll get Codsworth, and then we're gonna go and continue the main quest, because we've been kind of avoiding it for a while, considering the fact that it's been let's see, 128 days. So that's kind of weird. We're just gonna sleep for 24 hours to just make sure that he'll be.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom.
Please don't give me
Flying
another
across
quest.
the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. 11 p.m.
One thing I don't like about the Radio Freedom is that it gives you quests,
Nothing
which
to
is,
report.
I guess, fine,
For updates.
but it's sort of annoying. You're just vibing, you're trying to do the other quest that you have, and then you get another quest, because why not, I guess. Now let's see if we can find him now. Nope. That's so fucking weird. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna make a robot work. Let's see if that
Radio
works.
Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 12 noon. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
There we go. You avoid the castle at all costs since it keeps giving radiant Minutemen quests. Yeah, I tend to as well. Alright, so right now he's got his dual Protectron hand things. I obviously could give him the other really good guns, like minigun or Gatling laser, which would definitely raise his damage by a lot. Or I could give him the quantum launcher. Or Nuka Cherry apparently is strong. You know what? Let's try. I guess it counts as physical damage.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Nuka Launcher. So Nuka Cherry apparently is the strong. So we'll try it out. See how it is. Oh wait, I didn't fix the legs. Yes, hydraulic crane there. It also lowers the carry weight, so that's fine. There. He'll do physical damage. There's also a quest here for... I have this for Vault 88. But I don't feel like doing that right now. So we got this quest here to find Nick Valentine, which I am pretty close to. Or at least I have a point that's close to it. I go down and just get him out. And then once I do that, then he'll give me a quest to go and find some person. Now, I don't know if I have to bring him with me. Rather not. Yeah, I think I just have to get him. A torn letter. You know how much I miss you, but it's too dangerous. If you stay in Diamond City, at least I know you're safe. If the ride's really right up, then be careful. Travel at night, stick to the river, and whatever you do, don't go into the common. Well, he went into the common and died. Which we came here and fought off Swan, who is a very, very, well, I guess at this point, not a very tough character. But when I first fought him, I probably died a couple times. So this vault, or this subway system that it leads to a vault, actually, it's full of just regular people and probably ghouls.
Joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around.
Hey
What
there.
does he do? Locks him up. He ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Oh, dang it. I forgot to actually bring Codsworth along. That's my fault. I was just excited to find him. Now I gotta go back. Also, I upped the difficulty to very hard. And now I just realized I have half health. Hyperdashy, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, y'all are doing good. I'm Sunny Glow, and I'm a Kieran for now, anyways. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully, everybody had a good stream. What did you play, Dashy? Oh, that's a cute emote. I love that. Ah, you were playing Minecraft. Okay. Cool, cool. I still haven't actually played myself, aside from a little bit offline. I'm not that good at it, so I haven't joined in the SMP. Also, I've been obsessed with Fallout, so that's a personal problem that I have. I guess it's not the worst problem. Bosworth, where the fuck are you? Oh. Why is he still a Voltaic? Thank you for the follow, Darkling Prince Scorpio. That's an interesting name. I like that. And of course, Hyperdashy. Thank you very much for the follow. Right now, I am just upgrading Hansworth, so he's... There we go. Upgrading that to be a fucking beast. Thank you for the follow, Ivory Flare and Corbolt. Hopefully I can make your time a little bit more chill, because I tend to be a more relaxed streamer. Let's see, perception, targets, vision, stealth, assistance. Resistance might actually be pretty good. Wait, I leveled up, so I can get robotics expert 2. Yeah, I've been to a few of your streams, Dashy, and yeah, they're pretty hype, as your name definitely suggests. I'm basically the complete opposite. I try to be really comfy and just a place where people can just chill, relax. Okay, Darkling just redeemed Hydrate. I'm definitely getting that. Well, I mean, I have seen your streams be pretty hype. I don't know if that was just because of whatever you were doing on stream at the time. I think the tracking target might be a good idea. Let's try that. Okay, I got him fully armored. He lost his hands, but that's fine. He is a robot. Maybe I should actually ask him to come with me. Got Codsworth. Codsworth.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Codsworth.
May I accompany you, sir?
Yes, Codsworth, of course.
It will be my pleasure.
Final. Now we can try and see what his little Nuka Launcher things do. Forgot that I had those unlocked, and I don't really like. I like the Gatling lasers and stuff, but they're kind of overpowered. Did I put Codsworth in a suit? No, I changed him to be very buff and have legs. So you can upgrade him when you have the Automatron DLC. So I changed his thrusters to be legs, and I changed 2 of his eyes to be arms. And and I gave his arms guns. I did have him with the regular Protectron laser beam thingies, which were pretty cool, but I got some Nuka launchers on him, which explode, so that'd be pretty cool. Don't know how actually good they are, but oh, I actually saw an enemy somewhere. And he should be able to track my enemies as well, so that might be useful. I gave him an upgrade to do that. And I could also upgrade my robot guy. So I have another robot that's a actual suit of power armor, but just with an AI in it, which is pretty cool. And I can upgrade the power armor actually, but I don't know if I actually want to. Although I might. Maybe once I get out of this place, then I'll go to a place that has a power armor thing. Or I could just make one at any of my settlements. Oh no. No, please don't tell me it crashed. Oh, this is just my luck. Wadsworth looks badass. He really does. Yes, I absolutely love the Automatron DLC because it allows me to upgrade him, and he still has the quirky sense of humor. You can also upgrade Curie until she wants to change, and you get Ada, who's a regular robot companion from the DLC. And I mean, you can like make as many robots as you want. It's literally limited to how many resources you have and stats, of course, but it's mostly resources. It probably saved right when I fast traveled. You know, maybe I'll go to one of my settlements and then upgrade the power armor. Yeah, definitely do that. So instead of staying around the castle, I'm just gonna go to one of my other settlements because I just don't want to be near that radio because it always gives me fucking like quests and stuff I don't want to do, but I'm kind of forced to do because I am the general of the Minutemen. So I'm kind of obligated to. Speaking of General of the Minutemen, I made a meme using my new form. Where is it? So everybody knows the General Kenobi meme. Well, I made my own version. Let's see if I can just put it here. I want to show this off. It's kind of hilarious.
Boss, you want me to do something?
Not right now, thanks.
I'll get back to picking my teeth then.
Oh, it's not showing up.
I have time for idle chit-chat?
Weird. Why is it not showing up? Okay. And I will... There we go. So this is the meme that I made. Yeah, okay. So this is my new form up top. And a Deathclaw in the place of General Grievous. It's like every time I fucking turn around, there's a goddamn Deathclaw charging right at me. And then I usually die. Yeah, I spent way too long on this damn meme, but I thought it was hilarious. And I don't know why I did it, but I'm glad I did. It's just like, it took me a little bit of effort. But I wanted to show it off. I thought I did a good job. Okay, I'll grab the power armor here. I think the only thing I really need to upgrade. Well, I'll upgrade all of it. Actually, since Codsworth's here, I'm gonna give him my Nuka Launcher, because I don't trust myself with that right now.
Hey.
I like it. I don't have enough nukes, so I'm just gonna give him that. You're stubborn when it comes to power armor?
Hey, boss, you starving us on purpose?
Yes, I am. This time I've actually not been using power armor, so it's been much harder. See, I got Tesla coils on that.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just
Let's see.
screw this up.
Recon sensors might be good.
On top of the food chain, where we belong.
I can't increase that. You refuse to get out of it even if it ran out. Well, I can tell you, if you have the ammo scrounger perk, you will never run out of fusion cores. I've found so many. It's ridiculous. I guess I'll give this area weight capacity.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
I get that Tesla coils. Is that actually useful?
Pack dominates.
Yeah, I guess it is. Also, apparently I can sell, like, the jump packs for a lot of money. I'll make one, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna see how much money it actually is. So that. You bastard. I upgraded your fucking carry weight. Okay, fine. I'll take your weapons, and then give you your arms. I didn't know that the armor made horse noise. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my Jesus. I don't know why that got me so bad. Yeah, I used to wear power armor religiously, but now it's like, if I don't need it, then I won't wear it. I did wear it against the first Deathclaw fight, but I don't bother most of the time. Although Far Harbor, I might need it, because there's radiation everywhere. Then again, I got a lot of Radaway, and I can always see the doctor. So it shouldn't be that bad, actually. I just don't want to wear the power armor. It's so heavy. Help defend Spectacle Island. What? It's under attack? Alright. I will defend my settlement. Like, it's like every time I try to go into continue in this quest, it's like, oh no, you got something else to do. Ah! Of course, that's always my luck. Alright, let's defend Spectacle Island. Also, why did it keep me here? The Minutemen? Why the fuck are they here? You guys better not actually go towards that area. I'm not gonna shoot them. But as soon as they get to the outpost, they're not gonna be very happy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna build more turrets. I could build 6 more turrets, and I'm going to. Oh, 12 if I wanted the regular. I don't even need to do anything. It's like, oh, you want to try and take my fucking place? Well, go suck a dick. They're technically not hostile to me, even if I'm shooting at them. But they're hostile to my men, and that's what's annoying. I didn't even have to do anything. Right. Did I put a tribute chest here? I forget. No, I guess not. Then I'm gonna have... I want to make them a little bit happier, so... I'll make some places that they could sell things. There, now we got a whole bunch of people that are selling things, and I still need one for the outfit. Never again, you're facing a Marlet Queen without power in your power armor. Oh yeah, that's a bad idea. Very bad idea. Okay, now everybody should be quite happy. Got some guys just wandering around, not doing anything. That's fine. Their happiness should start going up eventually. This is actually the first playthrough that I've had Spectacle Island. It's not a place that I actually knew about, but if I'm being honest. Like, I heard of it, but I didn't know where it was, so I had to look it up. And, well, now I know, and it's kind of cool. I do like it. It's a big place. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I need 3 generators. That's weird. Why is it saying pack members? That was fucking weird. Alright, so we're gonna put 1, 2, 3. There. 123 water. That should be enough. Yeah, that's enough. Some places, I don't know why their happiness goes down, but you know what? I don't even care at this point. It's not like they're gonna fucking run away. Okay, now I can go back here and go back to the job I was supposed to be doing. I've been in the Commonwealth for 100 and like almost 30 days or something like that, and they still, I don't know. Like, my character still acts like he's urgently looking for Sean. At least during the relevant quests. Otherwise, he just completely forgets that he's there. Speaking of Mylar Queens, I'm actually better at fighting them than I am the mini Myrlers. Except for like the little guys, like the hatchlings. They're fine. They usually die in like one attack. But the regular Myrlurks for some reason are more terrifying to me to fight than the queens. At least when I have adequate protection. All right, here we are. Somebody's angry. That's what you get for not wearing armor against me. A legendary. Ooh. These guys are probably pretty low level, so I shouldn't be any danger. But then again, like, I do have it on very hard, so I shouldn't underestimate it. Of course, he gives me a weapon that I don't need. Great. Thank you, legendary dude. You are a waste of bullets. I keep getting the fucking legendary melee weapons. I don't use melee. You did recently install a mod that added the Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle, satisfying to use, even though it's very game breaking. It's still amazing to watch the head explode. And it really is, yeah. Although I have the Creation Club anti-material rifle, which is extremely powerful. I think it's the strongest 50 cal in the game. Although the Manuel rifle, which is also a Creation Club thing, that, as far as I know, is the strongest rifle. It really is, like, very powerful. Oh yeah, Cosworth definitely fucks people up now. I love how I get weapons and armor that I don't need. Well, I do want legendary armor, but like, I want the heavy pack armor. Then again, I'll probably end up switching to the assault armor eventually. For the marine armor from Far Harbor. It's one of the best best armor sets in the game. And when I'm able to, I'm definitely going to be using my harpoon gun. I found a legendary one, but I don't have any harpoons because that's all in Far Harbor.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of gun. Back before the war.
Oh, fight! You just hurt my dad! Opening fire!
What's all this then?
So I guess the guns that I gave Codsworth is alright. I kind of do prefer him to have hands. I don't know why. He is a butler, so technically he wouldn't be able to do his job without hands. And also, I like robot hands.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? What the? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy.
Yeah, I guess these guys are pretty low level, so they don't really have any need to worry about.
I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times. Hey, you!
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? Old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Yes.
Malone's crew here used to be small-time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. Until they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Nick Valentine is one of my favorite companions in this game. He has a lot of cool insight when you take him to Far Harbor, so I do like doing that.
Hold on, I hear some of them coming.
But I'm going to bring my buddy Codsworth, because, well, I basically playing the entire game with him.
Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. I'll keep them all moving.
So the guns that Codsworth has are pretty powerful, but they're kind of slow. I'll probably end up just switching. I was hoping that they would be faster, like a missile launcher or something like that.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Bad for whoever cleans up the floors. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Oh, wait a minute.
Time to dance. I was just getting warmed up. You're dead. What? You and Valentine.
I hope he didn't mind me taking a snooze for an hour. That bug just landed on me again. God damn. That fucking thing just tears. It's more annoying now. Now that I know what it is. Sorry.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. Dangerous.
You know, I mostly find 50 caliber bullets in all the locked places.
Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Now let's see if I die because Codsworth has an explosive weapon.
Shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing game, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! Then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
You're right! What am I doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny. Where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men, now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
Smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
You can try.
1, 2, 3.
But hey, we might as well keep on walking while we can. Although I won't hesitate to gun him down if he does start shooting. Also, I'm surprised that I was able to get the lady to leave. Doesn't make any sense. She went from like stupidly violent to suddenly like, oh my god, yes, I've been a bad girl, I'll run away. I don't understand it. So that's very. I've never actually passed that speech check, so I never knew that that's how she reacted. But if she's willing to change her ways, I suppose, then that's good, maybe. It was the time he got attacked in the shopping market by ghouls and he finished them all, but low health, no heals. Then when it's a garage and it was full of ghouls and you die, it put me back into the garage, so you were in a death loop for 45 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, that is an issue with this game
Never
sometimes.
thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting.
Oh no, it froze. You never had any issues with it freezing, did you? Because I've been having a lot of issue. Like I've played this game like 10 times on my Xbox, and I have no idea why it's suddenly just this playthrough is like, oh yeah, we're just gonna freeze every 2 seconds. It's getting annoying. Speaking of death loops, though, I was actually almost stuck in one before where I loaded through a door, and then a super mutant suicider loaded in after me, like through the same door because I was running away from him. He eventually did manage to kill all the ghouls. Nice. Yeah, ghouls are not very fun to fight in this game. Well, really, any melee enemies. Downtown Boston is known to get both consoles and PC one hell of a problem. Yeah, I mean, I know that the Boston area is an issue, but I've played this game so many times, I've never had an issue before this playthrough. And it's just getting worse and worse now. So it's frustrating, especially if I lose a lot of progress. But so far I haven't. It's usually like when I fast travel and stuff. So I do have saves every so often. And even on PC, I never had issue with this. And like I played the game, I don't know how many times on Xbox. Now I don't know if it's my Xbox that needs to maybe be cleaned out because I haven't done that. Maybe one of these days I'll do that. But all my other games are perfectly fine. It's mostly just the Fallout games. Like, I mean, I do have a lot of bugs, but
never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, how he went missing.
I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
yeah, I don't really care for the weapons that it gave Cosworth, so I'm just gonna switch them out. Where did I... Not gonna go back to the castle. These guys happy enough? Apparently not. Fuck 'em. Brotherhood of Steel is one of your favorite factions. They're fine. I don't like the Brotherhood in Fallout 4. I like certain characters, but I don't like them as a whole. I like the Brotherhood from Fallout 3, though. They're really good. The other Brotherhoods are like the New Vegas ones are fine, except for the ones that you find in like when you go to the Mojave chapter and you don't have Veronica with you. They're definitely
Excuse me.
Getting holes in your hide?
Let's see what you have.
You want any of this?
Really? That's all I'd get for the vodka? Huh. It's really not worth it to sell sell that.
Hey, don't let running get
So, I don't know if you're familiar with the Brotherhood from the other games, but they're not very good as a whole. Some are okay, but most are not. Let's see. So I could obviously give the laser Gatling. Or I could go back to my Protectron hand. That'd be 31 versus 78. Huh. And then 85 for the unstable. I'm still gonna go with the Protectron. Even though it's boring, but I like it. And then we're gonna go with Voltaic armor. So I'm losing out on like a decent amount of armor. But I am getting carry, so that's good. So altogether, I probably lose, it looks like, 35 armor. Because it was at about 350, now it's at 315. That's still a pretty good amount. Alright, now he's sparkly. So obviously the Gatling lasers would be better, but for some reason I really like him with his hands. It's, I don't know, it's something that I like about it. Like, I have had Codsworth using the Gatling lasers before, and, well, he is pretty damn overpowered with them, which is fine, but I actually like having the fights last a little bit.
We sell everything. Stim packs, ammunition, outerwear, dinnerware.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Excellent.
Oh wow, I have 1,000 caps worth of that.
So it's true then? You're leading the Minutemen? Good for you. Great cause.
I'm technically leading the Minutemen, but they also are attacking my settlements that have raiders. Like, my headcanon is that I went to Nuka World, found the raiders, and I reformed them into a good people. I know it's not realistic, but that's what I want to believe.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here.
Yeah,
You and a map
yeah, I
wasn't
do.
on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
I look like a hobo. I
Trying
think
to
it's
find
hilarious.
someone who's gone missing. The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Huh. Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
And before we leave here, we're going to pick up these cases, because I will definitely be doing them on my own time.
Hey.
Mr. Sunshine.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find the monster.
Bingo.
Mr. Sunshine. Glad to see you
We
still.
got the Earl Sterling case.
Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
We got the Marty Bullfinch case.
Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
I think there's another case somewhere nearby. I thought there was. Right? Oh, there it is. Well, it's not actually a case. I think I picked up the cases, so there's only 2 of them. But I'll do them on my own time, because I find them interesting. I'm mostly trying to stick to the main quests and stuff.
Hi.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
I don't know how. I mean, it's not that hard to get into a place that's not guarded. You don't really necessarily need anybody to do anything. Especially when they're already on ice.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this over. One heck
Yeah, I could unlock this. Come on. Almost there. That's fine. I got like 100 plus lockpicks. There we go.
Yes.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Yeah, he left all this kind of good stuff I could use.
Place seems small. Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Oop. I put myself upside down. There we go. Alright. So I know exactly where Kellogg is, so we're not gonna bother with getting dog meat and chase him down, because we don't need to. Just go to the place. Do I need anything? I don't think so. Why is dog meat here? Nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with that. So I know exactly where he is. He's at Fort Hagen. I'm pretty sure that I could just go to the place and, go in and all that. No, on my luck, though, I'll have to actually go and get dog meat and all of that. Well, that's rude. I didn't come here to shoot at you. Though I will. They're actually relatively, low levels, so I don't think they can hurt me. Either that or I just have so much health. It's ridiculous. I know it's not the armor, because my armor is not that great. But, they didn't really do that much damage to me. But yet, I could easily get hurt and, you know, taken out by a small BB gun, basically, from a boss character, because they're fully kitted out and have weapons that can kill me in 2 shots. Alright, we are Ortega. Now, I know I can't get in here. Quick save real quick. And I think I actually have to go up and around. It's been a while since I've done this. There is supposed to be turrets, but I guess they're all gone. I didn't take care of them. I don't know why the place is defenseless. Maybe it's afterwards.
Someone present.
No, nobody's present. I'm not here. I don't know what you're talking about. See, like that. That can kill me pretty quickly, apparently. But the other, like, the weapons that those raiders had was just really weak. For some reason, the turret was able to kill me in, like, a few seconds.
Hello.
Thankfully, it saved.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Stealth activity.
Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
Yeah, well, Ow. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna... I can't sleep.
Movement detected. I will limit the pain I inflict, if possible, to be nothing. Perhaps my sensor recalibration.
Sensor anomaly detected.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Sweet.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Are you attempting an ambush? Please come out.
Let's see if this Protectron can actually do anything.
Protect.
Probably not.
You must die out.
Destruction of fellow synth verified.
They just tickle. Turrets, though, turrets are deadly. So even with the weaker weapons, Codsworth's still pretty good. Okay, where's the computers? Oh, right here. I need more ammo. I basically use ammo for not just the guns, but also for currency.
There we go. Nice.
And I know it's there. There we go.
Yes.
Hey, Raider stuff. Might end up getting the marine armor, possibly. I have used it before. It is one of the better armors. It's only in Far Harbor, so all I'd have to do is befriend the Far Harbor branch of the Children of Adam, which is not that hard to do. They're actually relatively decent bunch. They're not too hostile, except for some rather minor people that are very hostile, and it's why there's a whole conflict on the island to begin with.
Got it.
Why is there bullets in a lunch bag? And again, why is there anything in these things? Like, none of it makes sense. Like, bullets found in desks in an office building, or in a child's lunchbox, or in filing cabinets.
If I may, sir, something about this place looks tad unsafe.
There's also caps everywhere, and I don't think that many people knew that caps would be an important resource. So, like, the fact that there's caps in pre-war safes makes no sense to me.
That's it.
Bullets, sure, that makes sense. Caps is a little weird. Why is this going out to the comp? Oh. Oh, wait, why? Oh man, I have to go all the way the fuck back there. Really? Okay, so I did have to actually show him the cigar. Son of a bitch. Alright. I'll at least have dog meat start the trip, and then I'll just meet him there, I guess. Let's see if Arturo has it.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Feel free to test the grips.
Do you have any cool weapons besides the fat man? Just, that gun is literally the most overpowered weapon. Jesus.
Dog meat.
I wish I just had the option to not have dog meat here.
Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna follow dog meat. Like, I heard that you didn't actually have to follow him because, you know, you just go into Fort Hagen yourself. Which I'm guessing that it would skip the entire thing. Help defend Nuka World Red Rock. They'll be fine. I don't actually have any turrets up, I don't think. Maybe I do. I don't remember. It's been a while. Let's see. So we showed up in a garage of some kind when we got out of that place. So then, is there another entrance aside from this one? Okay, there's the turrets. Why are they here now? Like I said, I was confused because the turrets weren't there. Maybe I had to start on the quest first and then they show up?
Is someone present?
Did they respawn? Oh god. Oh god. What? So I take it that the enemies decided to respawn. Just fine. Gives me more XP. Kind of weird though.
Hello? Hostile sensor reading detected. Engaging hostile life form. Will not be pleased. Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating hostile.
I'm guessing that some of the containers decided to respawn their stuff. Maybe I just didn't look. That actually is better than what I had. Slightly. Thank you, grenades. I have plenty of them. Oh, this guy died. That's sad. Alright, so what do I go down? So that goes back outside.
Chained up on the other side.
I'm not gonna do all the work of following dog. That's annoying as shit. But I do know that there's a way. I'm very smooth. Oh, here it is. This wasn't here last time, was it? This elevator? I don't remember seeing an elevator. I might be going insane.
Utilizing stealth. How interesting.
That leads back out to the Commonwealth.
You cannot escape detection for long. Hello. Goodbye. I must report this assault
Goodbye. Arrgh. Screw Kello. It's not even a good cereal.
Now, visit my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the apple cobbler.
That's it.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave.
No, I don't think I will. You can go to hell.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Alright. I see you. Yeah? You're just gonna hide? Oh, bastards. I'm not exactly a very stealthy character, But when I can pull off stealth, it's nice. Oh, Spectacle Island's under attack again. Well, that's fine. It'll have to be.
Look,
I'll have to wait.
pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Oh, it's not gonna go my way, eh? Well, I think that I will be the judge of that. Ooh, what? Oh. They're taking. Wherever the shots are coming from, I have no idea. But whatever happened, I think that my guys took care of it. Probably somewhere. Oh.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Sir, not this time. Well, he certainly doesn't.
Ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ooh, ow, ooh. Pain. I hate how it's like, oh, we're just gonna slow down while you kill one guy and then sit there for 2 minutes in the slow down state while you're getting shot at. I personally like the Institute. I don't know why, but I probably am gonna be going.
Got it.
Let's see. I got everything for right now. There's also supposed to be a bobblehead, but I'll take care of finding that later if I don't find it already. Dead. Save one of my stim packs. Actually, it'll probably take about 3 stim packs to heal me up, because I didn't put any points into my healing. It's probably dumb. That would seem to be an important thing to do, but I am not a very smart person. I'm the kind of guy that puts all my points into damage, and then I have... Oh, here it is. There's your evidence. I was just going to say that.
Hello.
Perfect. I actually have...
The attack was unsuccessful, and now you must die.
I have my endurance as low as I can, which I have level 1. Not counting the one... Where was it? Not counting the 1 point from the bobblehead, so I got 2 endurance. It's not like it actually helped that much, but it's helpful, I guess.
You are in over your head. This can't possibly be your head.
Level 55. Nice. I'm probably farther along in level than I've ever been. Alright, let's see here. I can level up my demolition again. Yeah. I'll do that. Now let's see how strong my explosives are. 346 for grenades. 116 for Molotov. 691 plus 100 for Nuka grenade. Holy fuck. Pulse grenades 150. Mines are also pretty good. I have a missile launcher as well. Hey, wait. Where's my missile launcher? What? What? Did I give it to you? No? I have my Nuke Launcher. I need that, I guess.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. People can say that.
Oh, God. Is it so painful? I have to go back and heal again because, fuck, man. It's like the regular enemies don't bother me. It's the turrets, and like the turrets wipe out your health so fucking fast. Like there's some areas where if you have it on very hard, like I do, and you go and just like you turn the wrong corner and you're dead because the turret sees you before you see it, and yeah, you're dead, and it doesn't really give you any chance to attack unless you happen to sneak up on it somehow, like I did.
Through.
Yeah. Some nice stuff that I can take. I'm still confused as to where my missile launcher is.
Sweet.
And I hope that I didn't sell it on accident. I probably did. No, my luck. It's fine, I could just get another missile launcher. Maybe if I can get a legendary one. There is a legendary one at Cleo's. That would be nice. Ooh, Batman. Thank you. If I need to, I'll use the fat. I got it.
Hey.
Whatever, I'm gonna give Consworth a bunch of stuff. That I'll give him the harpoon gun for right now because I can't actually use it. Oh, there was a bed down here. I wish I had known that. I guess I would have.
Hell yeah.
Sorry. Squeaky floorboard sudden death. And there's blood on it.
Mr. Sunshine, glad to see you still fancy intellectual pursuits.
Yes.
Come on, get out there. So there was a turret here. Somewhere. There was. This leads to a bedroom. There's a lot of bedrooms here. There's another bedroom. Why is there so many bedrooms? Like, it's fine because I can use them, but it's weird because this is not exactly a bedroom-like place. Also, where'd all the guys go?
Got it.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Yeah, talk. Sure. See if I can talk you into blowing your own head off. Quick save. If it does come to blows, then I have fat.
Funny. I thought I had that honor. You came a long way. Let's hear it.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
Here, the Institute. I'll find my son no matter where he is.
That's the spirit. You know, you surprise me, I have to admit. I find myself actually kind of liking you. I admire your dedication to fatherhood. Even if it is ultimately useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Not really.
You know, in 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell, so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
Kaboom! Oh, I gotta get out of the way so I don't die. Kellogg was the more dangerous of the characters here, so I wanted to get him dead. soon as possible. Which I did.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Alright, now we got some stuff we can loot. A lot of things we can loot, actually.
Yes.
Here we go. Kellogg's terminal. That's a very weird perspective of this terminal here. I don't quite like the round screen. Boy Sean successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New orders tracked down Renegade, gathered reinforcements, cleared out, and secured Fort Hagen. Move out soon. Oh, you didn't move out soon enough, you bastard. And now look at you. You have no head. Oh, my luck wouldn't actually stop someone like you, but who knows? And now we go back. Oh, we can't go that way. So we go back this way.
Impressive.